Hi everyone, my name is Jay Lin, the founder of GagaTai, and welcome to the dazzling world of Ballroom, right here in Taiwan. Ballroom started in Taiwan in 2014, and after 10 years, it finds itself in a much bigger organization and event called the Global Festival, right here at the Taipei Music Center, where art, dance, and music meet. Let's meet the faces behind these fierce poses, stunning performances, and witness the freedom of expression. Let's also see how Ballroom is celebrating identity, diversity, and unity. And while doing that, transforming Taiwan's modern pop culture. Hold on. Let's go.
Yeah. At first, I was really not really deep in this community, but after this, getting into the community has really changed my lifestyle really severely. So it happened to me that I got a chance to organize it, and it happens to me that I really into it. So I keep doing it, but not for commercial reasons, but just because I really want to develop this value to the outsiders or the stray boys, stray girls to learn this lifestyle that could be really has changed their life too.
Sure, there's a lot of various categories in ballroom that can be put into different categories, beauty categories, performance categories. Some of the ones that stand out that people might talk about or know include obviously Vogue and Vogue Performance, which is split into women and gay men under the name of Butch Queen, etc., etc. And Vogue is the highlight of the ball. It is the performance category, it's the dance category that everybody is really excited about. It's usually at the end of the ball. Before that, usually have a beauty category, for example, maybe face. Face is all about showing the judges that you have beautiful face, beautiful teeth, flawless skin, beautiful eyes, great makeup, and on top of that, an outfit that really brings out your face. So it's kind of about having the whole package. Another category is Sex Siren, which is all about showing the judges that you are sexy. It's not about really being, sometimes people misunderstand the category and they think it's about being sexy in a sort of pornographic way, but it's not like that at all. Yes, you're showing your body. Yes, you are taking off your clothes, but it's supposed to be a category that still has a lot of, you're still supposed to have a lot of grace and a lot of taste as you do these things, you know? Realness is a category where trans girls come out and try to get 10s, which means all the judges agree that you will enter the competition. And when you're walking realness, it's about getting all the judges to see you as looking like an actual cis woman if you're walking as a trans woman. Or for example, if you are a gay man, being seen as actually looking like a straight man. So it's almost like practice for the real world.
Hello everybody, my name is Taipei Popcorn and I am a Aotearoa New Zealand drag performer based in Taipei, Taiwan. I walked in the best dressed category, which had a diamond theme, so I was covered in diamonds. And this look is giving Roman goddess birthing from the seashells, covered in diamonds. That's the vibe. Ethereal art history lesson.
我今天的话主要是来参加第一个猫眼石，但是我实在来得太晚了，然后所以就想说，我不知道其他的 category 是什么，然后我就问了旁边的人，他们就说，不然就走 diamond 好了。然后我就看了一下 diamond 好像是就是那个奖金是最高的，然后想说，我这么用心打扮，应该要去走一个最高奖金的，对。然后我就是走的时候，我其实想说，diamond 其实也跟我的服装蛮符合的，因为我的服装就是有那种 galaxy， 然后有那种反射，然后有那种聚光的效果，然后我希望我的服装给人家感觉是那种闪瞎大家的眼睛的感觉，所以我今天特别选用了一个就是极度强的一个 LED 灯，这个不是普通 LED 灯，这是很强的那种。
Ballroom 的精神，我觉得是要从这个里面获得一些能量，再回到你的现实生活当中，因为 现在毕竟它就是一个次文化的时候，然后这个东西被产生的时候，就是大家希望在这里寻求一个认同，但这些认同终究要带回你原本的现实生活当中，就它不是一个有点像是你觉得你今天不如意就逃到里面的地方，有点像是你今天在这个里面之后，然后你要怎么获得这些能量，再回到你的现实世界，然后 against the world 这样子。
I think it's been a badass in this, when you see everyone performing on the runway, who will get the grand prize of the day? You can observe that they got the quality of being really straightforward, and they got the quality that they will be not afraid to going to show everything, like me, naked to the judges, that they are really not afraid of seeing every details of their body, their fears. So I think the value behind the ballroom community is really to protect yourself, but at the same time, you are not afraid of being yourself.
比较重要 ，ballroom 就是一个有点像是你，就是你要先把你的人生顾好，然后再来参加 ballroom， 这两件事情相辅相成，而不是你觉得 ballroom 是完全的主体，然后忽略掉你原本的人生这样子。对，所以我觉得这件事情对我来说蛮重要，因为你就是需要活在这个世界上，你就是需要跟这个世界有一些平衡，你不能一直觉得没关系啊，那我就到这个里面好了。
对我自己的个人改变比较倾向是，像是我以前就是会觉得胸部很大，然后我屁股很大，然后我身高比别人高，所以我会对自己就是没有自信，所以变得我可能会驼背这些等等。但是接触 ballroom 之后，我最早接触的项目是 Vogue Fan 跟就是 Sex Siren， 然后它的话就是属于 Sex Siren 是属于是比较展现自己的性感魅力、性魅力，然后你要去魅惑别人，但有一点就是比较高级版的，就是让别人得不到你，但他又想要这样子的感觉。所以是从这里面开始慢慢的享受自己的身体，找到可能看自己的优点，好啊。我奶很大，没错啊，但是它并不是我的缺点了，就是它是我的一个优势。就是有人就是喜欢奶大啊，我其实个子高，那我腿长，我比例好，对这些等等的，就是比较反向的去看到自己的好了。
他们很像我一种他们提供我一个精神性的家，然后像是我的 house father 说的，他就是说you always take the energy from ballroom and take back to your real life， 然后所以你很像是从 ballroom 得到你平常生活的能量，所以你就遇到一些困难的时候，你都可以有办法去防御跟找到自我的力量。对。
In Malaysia, ballroom culture is still small, we're still growing, and because of the carbon and stuff, so we have to do it underground and everything. So we are still building the scene. Yeah.
And just curious about the ballroom culture in Malaysia. Is it mostly Chinese, Malays, or it's a mix of people?
It's a mix of races. Everyone can come in. It's a safe space for not just LGBT and also everyone.
I'm organized ball at Osaka. Then I'm doing approaching to the gay culture in Osaka. Now, then it's very cisgender culture in Japan. Then I need more grow up the butch queen culture. Yeah, I want to make more. A lot of butch queens came this culture. I hope free.
Is the Osaka gay culture not very butch queen?
Yeah, just 3 or 5 people in Osaka, and I need more.
推荐给大家来认识。
最吸引人的点，就是不管怎么样都要漂亮。
我看到这样子的一个多样性的台湾的社会的包容，那觉得很感动，然后非常的活泼，那大家都好开心哦，我真的很高兴，我们台湾有一个这样子的一个团体，能够让各种不同的人能够自由的发展这样子。如果你来参加的话，你可以扩大你自己心里面的空间。
我也觉得非常震撼，因为这个跟我们以前的认知都不太一样的世界，我们一直活在另外一个世界。然后我非常感动，我觉得大家变得这么自由， 可以这样的展现自己，然后用肢体，然后用他想要的化妆啊，或者是衣服啊，去呈现最深的自己。曾经都被压得很深的，被社会所接受。像刚刚有提到，以前在美国的时候，甚至要被人家枪击的。所以我觉得整个世界在变好，那台湾也一直在往这个方向，然后觉得非常非常震撼。我很高兴今天来，因为本来我们要去参加音乐活动，结果看到这个，所以是一个意外的收获。我们从头一直看到现在。你要不要讲点什么？
对我来讲是一个崭新的世界。那我很要夸奖这些人，我认为他们都很努力来展现他们自己，相信他们也拿出了他们最好的一面，还有主持人也很卖力，所以这个对我来讲是一个这一生第一次的体验。
So many people want to know, what is shade? Shade is when you don't see it for someone. What does it mean to not see it for someone? It means you don't think they're all that, you don't think they're that great. So you might do something to be shady. So for example, I'm holding this mic right now and there's this little emblem, and somebody comes along that I'm like, I don't see it for you. So I go like this. And I make everybody in the audience see. I'm like, I'm a judge on stage, but I'm like, that's shady. That is shade, darling. Okay? Now, as a judge, you shouldn't be shady like that. Don't be shady like that.
就你知道，我前几天跟我朋友去一个 cafe， 然后那边的 coffee 就超级 high quality。
Shut up！ 你知道，就是有些人他们的 ABC 的腔调其实根本就还好，然后觉得自己是 ，you know, like authentic. This is authentic.
I hope you have enjoyed the people we have interviewed for this journey that we have taken on the ballroom culture in Taiwan. The heartfelt stories, the stories of triumph, the challenges that have gone through to become a member of the ballroom culture. My takeaway is the strong sense of self-identity, self-belonging, and self-love that is eminent throughout this whole ballroom competition here. Gaga Talk is an initiative that we're launching at GagaTai, where we ask people in the streets for their opinions that is relevant to the queer community as well as mainstream society. If you like what you've seen so far, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment on our various social media, IG, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and what have you. Until next time, Gaga Talk.